Understanding your available workspace and walkthrough areas is important in your design process. In 2020, if I want to know how much space I have in a work area, like this one to the left of my range, I would first look at the information box on the left and then move my cursor into that area, and it would show me that I have 18 inches of space available. That's for the base cabinet. If I were to have moved my cursor to the right just a little bit when I placed it, it would tell me the wall space and the base space available too, because there is no wall cabinet above it on the plan. I can do the same exact thing in elevation. If I double click in my workspace, you'll see that I have an elevation mode. And again, if I look in the information box, I can move my cursor to an available space and it will show me exactly how much space I have available. 18 inches for the base area, that is a horizontal dimension. I also have a 54-inch vertical dimension. If I were to have placed my cursor in between my base cabinets and my wall cabinets, you would see I have 19.5 inches of vertical space between them because I haven't placed my island yet. Now let's go ahead and delete this elevation and go back to our floor plan because I'd like to look at how we can dimension the available walkthrough space. So if we look at our island, you'll notice that I don't have dimensions around my island except for this lower right-hand corner. I don't know what my walkthrough space is in between the range in the island and my sink in the island. I can determine that by clicking on the Annotations tab, going to the far left to line and left click, and then move my cursor to where I wish to dimension from. Now you see that green line. That green line is highlighting exactly what you're dimensioning from. So if I moved it to the front edge of the countertop and left click, I can move my cursor across the room to the front edge of the range, and it tells me that I have 44.5 inches of walkthrough space. I can do the same thing on the left. I can go to line. I can measure from the edge of the countertop to the front of the sink base, and that says it's 44 7/16. Now I do have some quick and easy edits when it comes to the dimensions as well. I can grab hold of the dimension and move it by holding my left button down. I can take this dimension line and move it to wherever I want. So let's say that I move these up to the corners. I can also delete the dimension line by right-clicking on the dimension line and choosing the word delete, and it will delete only that dimension.